more. F.O.G. boxing, media and more. You know what I'm saying? All smoke boxing. Listen, man, I didn't want to have to do this, man. I didn't want this day to come, but it's come to me that, as much as I thought Anthony Johnson was going to be a stand-up individual and fight Deontay Wilder under the terms that he asked, you know what I'm saying, that he asked for, I got to say that this is not only the duck of the century, you know what I mean? This is cowardice beyond any type of repair. You can't repair this right here. If he fight Povetkin, right, and still fight Wilder, he might be able to get away. But if he fight Povetkin, win that fight, and then he fight anybody else, son, man, yo, listen, man, because I know you don't want to have no, because like if he fight Povetkin, that'll be September. You know what I'm saying? So I know he don't want to have no fight with Wilder in the wintertime in the United Kingdom. So if you want to do that in the wintertime, it's going to have to be in Vegas. You understand? So I'm looking at, if that happens, if he don't just sit out, wait till the spring. If he go ahead and fight somebody else, man, it's a duck. He's ducking, man. And this cowardice of the highest order, man. It's unbelievable that he would, you know what I mean? He got the tattoo on his arm, This seemed like, I don't know what to make of it, you know what I mean? But definitely, he's done the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? He's done the wrong thing by not accepting the fight on the terms that he asked for. You see, I don't know what to say about Applejack. You know what I mean? You see him, he got the smile, he crunchy, sweetened. You know what I mean? He crunchy, sweetened, so, but just like any Applejack, if you put that pressure on him, pressure being that milk, you put that milk on him, put too much pressure on him, you know what I'm saying? They all of a sudden turn soggy. They be soggy and sweet, you know what I'm saying? They soggy and sweet, you know what I mean? All the milk turns sweet, everything. They just be soggy. Sweetness done ran out, the sweetness done ran into the milk, So, and by that's a metaphor, because see, the nice guy act gonna run out. The nice guy act gonna run out. It's gonna run out and he's gonna turn to exactly who he is, you know what I'm saying? Just soggy and soft, you know what I mean? Because see, we could tell, because his mannerisms, he ain't wanna get Deontay Wilder a ping, you feel me? He ain't want to ping his location so Wilder could roll up on him and say what's going on. He ain't want to do that. If he'd have pinged his location, then that would have been something. You know what I mean? He didn't go see Wilder. He wanted to try to floss out. He wanted to be out there with Steph Curry and them. He wanted to try to be at the game. Anthony Johnson. When niggas don't even know who he is, Anthony Johnson. Mr. Johnson, you did the wrong thing by that, Mr. Johnson. So we saying right now in America, man, and not only in America, but I'm not even going to say that. I'm going to say fans of boxing. Fans of boxing, you ain't got to be a fan of Wilder. But if you're just a fan of the sport in itself, you feel me? You know that there's no way that they should not be fighting. If they not fighting, then somebody's scared if you understand all the politics that happen. You seen the 12.5 million offer. You seen Wilder say he wants 60-40. You know what I'm saying? Come 60-40 and we good. I'm coming to England, no problem. But I'm not taking 12.5 to come to England on a $100 million fight when that's just 12.5%. And you gave Joseph Parker 33%. And I'm the longest standing goddamn champion out here. And I got the green strap. I got the strap that matter. So if you got the strap that count, then it count. You know what I'm saying? And you've been holding it down. You can say you've been fighting whatever, but the talent on both sides of that line, man, it seem the same. You know what I mean? We talking about right now what they doing. So I'm really disappointed in Anthony Johnson, but I know that Eddie Hearns and them has done this. So I want to give a shout out though at the end of this, man, to all the LDBC for keeping me on it. You know what I'm saying? That's all of them, from Nine, Blood, you know what I'm saying, KO, Black Fight Fan, that's who that is, Cali Enigma, you know what I'm saying?